you want to make money with your car or bike? Can you collaborate with a delivery company to expand your business?
Earn more in your free time and manage your growing business from anywhere while we do the delivery for you. And connect with customers or drivers at the tap of a button.
Download the Confirm app on App Store or Google Play Store to get started. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Okay, abusuafo me maamo nyina akwaba. Na me kai wo se dwumadie eye confirm drop na aso masene. Confirm drop wo se eba no online taxi services there. Application a wo hia ene confirm drop enu nti so okra Android phone na ko Play Store na unsa beka. Okra iPhone so a visit the Apple Store unsa ebeka. It's as simple as that. Oko Facebook, we are live on Freemind Family News. Oko YouTube, we are live on Freemind Family. It's as simple as that. Ebusia, na jumedie bi ekoso ewo 3FM. Na papa bi efreye. Na in fact, ensemu a odi tu dwa no arehu yi pa. Ti mame play na mu nyina muntie. Na se wi a yenua Bema Ralph is on a standby. Yene Raf atwetwe enkomo ewo ho ansakrampo na machire madwen tebusia yentie nsemu a papa no ode to dwa on 3FM muntie ne ye pa monwe maso na muntie ne ye okay right muntie ne ye.
Johnny, you know what? I think I ever said briefly about what I'm going to say on your platform, this your radio station. You know, my son, by the grace of God, got scholarship to go and study. Now I've gotten all the requirements, the visa for him to leave. You know what I told him?
No.
I said, you are leaving. Okay, I thank God that at least by the grace of God as a father, I'm proud and I am happy that you are leaving. But never come back to this country.
Oh,
even
why?
if I die, do not come. He asked me, that even if I die, I said yes. Then he said, how? I said, okay, now we have funeral homes. Just call the funeral home, show them where my body is. They're going to take it and bury it. Whatever property I have, give it up. Do not come. Marry there. Any woman you want, marry there and start your family from there. When your children grow, tell them that their grandfather, that is me. I'm from Ghana, the northern part of Ghana, but that is where their grandfather comes from. Do not come. And I went ahead to tell him that anybody who takes a phone to call him to come back to this country, if he doesn't know a witch, he should know that the person is a witch or a wizard. If me, the father, change my mind to call him to come back to Ghana, then he should know that the father is not a wizard.
Oh, no.
And I'm not joking.
I think it's extreme. It's extreme.
No. Let me tell you that I'm telling you my story. That is me. That is what I said. You see, when you look at the country, there is no hope. What again are we going to sell? Johnny, tell me. A country that we have gas, you know how much we buy 14 kilos of gas in this country? My friend bought it 320. I bought it last week or so, about 200, almost 250 Ghana. And we have the gas here. Is it dollar we used to buy the gas? There's no hope. The cocoa is gone. Somebody tells you the Ghana has cocoa. The person is a liar. I have been going to Takrady, the bush and all that. Actually, everything is gone. Cotton is gone.
Okay.
What is left? Johnny? It's a serious matter. So if your son, young, the youth that are listening to me, do not get angry. If you get angry, there are all lots of legal means to travel out. There are find out, search for them. Go, do not come back. There's no hope.
Thank you.
We are old. We will die here.
Thank you.
Johnny, you know what? I think I ever said briefly about what I'm going to say on your platform, this your radio station.
Ebusia mesere se onya dwene ya no bomode na share na like se na be ya dwumadie ebetimi ekonenim. Yentie man no eno mu nsem for one last time na afei menchire madwen. Yentie no for one last time.
You know, my son, by the grace of God, got scholarship to go and study. Now I've gotten all the requirements, the visa for him to leave. You know what I told him?
No.
I said, you are leaving. Okay, I thank God that at least by the grace of God as a father, I'm proud and I am happy that you are leaving. But never come back to this country.
Oh,
even
why?
if I die, do not come. He asked me, that even if I die, I said yes. Then he said, how? I said, okay, now we have funeral homes. Just call the funeral home, show them where my body is. They're going to take it and bury it. Whatever property I have, give it up. Do not come. marry there. Any woman who want to marry there and start your family from there. When your children grow, tell them that their grandfather, that is me. I'm from Ghana, the northern part of Ghana, but that is where their grandfather comes from. Do not come. And I went ahead to tell him that anybody who takes a phone to call him to come back to this country, if he doesn't know a witch, he should know that the person is a witch or a wizard. If me, the father, change my mind to call him to come back to Ghana, then he should know that the father is not a wizard.
Oh no!
I'm not joking.
I think it's extreme. It's extreme. It's extreme.
No. Let me tell you the truth. I'm telling you my story. That is me. That is what I said. You see, when you look at the country, there's no hope. What again are we going to sell? Johnny, tell me. A country that we have gas, you know how much we buy 14 kilos of gas in this country? My friend bought it 320. I bought it last week or so, about 200, almost 250 Ghana. And we have the gas here. Is it dollar we used to buy the gas? There's no hope. The cocoa is gone. Somebody tells you the Ghana has cocoa. The person is a liar. I have been going to Takrady, the bush and all that. Actually, everything is gone. Everything is gone.
Okay.
What is left? Johnny? It's a serious matter. So if your son, young, the youth that are listening to me, do not get angry. If you get angry, no, there are all lot of legal means to travel out. There are find out, search for them. Go, do not come back. There's no hope.
Thank you.
We are old. We will die here.
Thank you.
Right, Abusia. Assembly Nane say, na omu di jumedie bi on 3 FM. They were discussing Ghana issues. The way Omaino emu esi ayadene kodana Ghana for name and what have you. Ena edru mra obubi phone lines. Na mani frey ya say ono ne ba enya akwanya se okọ eye abrochire akwakosua de na se ne ba enya scholarship. Na ne ba no kọ na okọ no efutu a ode ma ne ba ne se abrochire na okọ no e ma ne ma Ghana biem ne nkwa na nyina empo so no ne papa no owu kura e ma ne ba ne ma okwa abrochire onware abrochire onka abrochire ontena abrochire onchichire na busu abrochire because Ghana nye iti kona okono e ma ne ma Ghana biem ne nkwa na nyina forever and ever ono ne yere ne ma na busua e ma omu bia e ma Ghana biem na efutu a papa yi ode ma ne ba no the reason is say Ghana ye there is no hope in this country inti abrochire na ne ba no enya okono eye nyame adom e na wanya saa akonya inti abrochire na okono e ma ne ma eye Ghana biem right. Before I met them adwene no yen nua be ma Ralph a fellow freedom fighter ogina ahoma no so nti ma me hwesa me nsa be kana na ontimi kura nkyere na adwene ansa na menso metimi a kyere ma adwene nti ma me hwesa me nsa be kan Ralph ya me nua Ralph.
Hello.
Ya me nua Ralph me mo akwa ba
me also Freemind.
Bibi aboko de Ralph.
For the Japonia, maybe I will call pa, me rena ho kaka.
Obi ajo so mark. Ralph. Yo Ralph, me gidi say audio ya ye twagui wati ye wonsaka whereby anapa pay o to ne bane for say America na say abrochi na okono e mane ma Ghana bia because Ghana there is no future for this country. Me sure say wati ye.
Yeah, na asefem say after now, Africa, any Ghana for you down, Emma, your home quite not. Me, a lot of people.
Yet you, Ralph. That was here. More fancy Ghana network. Okay, yet you, Ralph. Yente won kan yi, baby a wonam no nyakra e mo ayen. O voice no ba.
Hello, Mutumenka.
Say dia ya kasa yeti o.
Oh. Okay. Mutumenka dia I think say to aso.
Yeah, to aso man.
Inti ya pa say up to now you down to a continent you down ehun ye ho as inferior and I say
Ralph. Ralph, mesere say position who yi na sa free back why?
Oh God.
Ralph. Yeah, mesra say position who in nasa free back na network no enim wa yen. Ebusua na asɛm a ɛda hɔ no papa yi otu ne ba ne fo sɛ abroche na ɔkɔ no emane ma Ghana BM because according to him no there is no future in this country. All right, now Emma obia ensre ewo asɛm we ho because eye arehosɛm kɛseɛ pa eye asɛm bi a emudu eye asɛm bi a areho. This no be laughing matter ebusuafo. This one na serious issue. Say a whole father to ni bafo say abrochi na woko no never ever come back to your homeland. Never ever come back to your own country. Kona woko no go and go for good. Go and go forever. Never ever look back. Na yemi say amo say edie be na esie edie na wo Ghana edie be pa na ekoso Ghana ebema papa. Edisa efutuo we ama ne ba say abroche na woko no never ever look back even at your own land, your birthplace. Wow, one kasa ukromu baby ya wo etwa ofunu ma o kwa abrochire menhwe wachi bie mu da akwasa ye twa osuo ede na esie wo Ghana ede na wo ha ede na ekoso nti ebema papa ede this kind of efutuo ama ne ba ne etie ne abusuafo. No matter how bad Ghana is, let us never ever promote this kind of mindset. And I know why I'm saying this. Me say, no matter how bad you think Ghana is, no matter how deplorable you think Ghana is, no matter how fucked up, excuse me to say, you think Ghana is, let us never ever promote this kind of mindset. Let us never ever promote this kind of narrative. Because yen na yentimi entu kwan. Empo si yen na krampo enya akonya ne se yentu kwan a. We must not all travel. We ya den ya Ghana kuro. Ya twie mu tan Ghana ye man. Ya twie mu tan ye Ghana fo. Ya twie mu tan Ghana de free. Meti audio we na I was saying kra gumi. I got scared say e de na asie. E de ne wo fie ntia. Ye promoted this kind of mindset. Sabin previous abroche na amoko no enye abosfo na etitira abrochiro abroche na amo sorry amoko no enye angels enye nyame na esane free so etitira abrochiro abrochire enipa na eyusu ne nimde ede titire abrochire eye nipa na ama ene abrochire ababe bia ase Ghana ni kwa na ni agye se okwa abrochire ameka asemi kiremo the kind of money we Ghanaians, we pump into connection men just because we want to travel abroad, Ghana need to meet the $10,000 Emma connection man just because of person okwa abrochire. If you give that same $10,000 to a Kenyan, he or she will never travel. The Kenyan will live in Kenya, invest in Kenya, and do everything here in Kenya. Even if he or she will go into animal farming, he or she will do that, or will prefer to do that than to travel abroad. The kind of money that a Ghanaian will desperately give to a connection man to travel abroad, if you give the same amount to somebody in Uganda, to somebody in Tanzania, the person will never ever think of traveling. I am an African traveler. These are raw facts. These are not on the internet. These are from my own experiences in my travel. Say, the kind of money a Ghana ni betimi atoni koko, atoni fie, atoni japadie. Ediama connection man say otu kwano. If you give the same amount to a Kenyan, to a Tanzanian, to a Ugandan, he or she would never ever think of traveling. I mean, over Kenya ha. Do you know how much it costs to get a 5-year American visa through a connection man? Is only $2,500. And no crap no Kenya phone to ya. And no Kenya phone to me and no crowd they complain because they see no reason why I have to spend $2,500 to get American visa. Most of them don't even go for it. Believe you me. Tinameka Choni. Come on $2,500 to pay and get a 5-year American visa. And no crampo no. The connection men are begging the Kenyans to come for it. But Ghana, Ghana, $8,000. $9,000, $10,000, and no crampo no. People are queuing, selling their farms, selling their homes, selling their houses, selling their properties just to get a very legit connection man to give that money to help facilitate the travel abroad. But give the same amount of money to a Ugandan. He or she will prefer to live in Uganda, invest in Uganda, and stay in Uganda. And believe you me, if you come to East Africa, there are so many countries that they are doing far better than West African countries. Because that idea of a contour, no, and shed that any omweni so. Many anum, hey, opa ohu, yay na, mami you will cramble for the motion ye. Mopa ohu, yay na. Yan swa ya hu enko rabrochire say yenu ano sa frame amehwe say obetimi akasa this time around and sakra na mafaya me ye kra hitiam mini Raf
no
mini Raf fotemenka
me to nka pa sa mo temenka dia
yeah say dem say dem ma one so kakra bi ma ye na fe yenko
yeah inchi message for bi me omo ma join CC ye beda obi bia se ni ada Ghana for omo amanone a omo hunu kre no pese Ghana for nia so ehunu kre no ne pre ne pa man
yes
omo wo fie omo kontopa ye da obi bia se ne be koso a aso bia nkran se mema ya be mu ye nkoso anko enkopem se ye so an be fa no ntoma pefra na Ghana be ya bai na you didn't get you in summer you to chon komono kakra and minimum the ya pa because Andra and amete asemno Johnny's Bites so abrana will make a reference to the state of the country video this interview be a chagu brano when you be to on one of their shows. It is very disheartening and very shameful as a citizen to think say this comment is something appealing or something good that say kind of maybe from the point of Papanede Casano, and say, Okusho, your minor say, intino, yes, and a bar into coin free or mining na memanim babium or timpo send Papani Wua. I say, never pana crowd down or be catching and say, Omrana, or Mamma Shed Bima, or your bay for Papana, or your bay for someone now be for. Papana Casano, one, what discrediting for me. To my own opinion, what discrediting for being a patriotic citizen. Two, in an anoma omukoye eji omai esi on wo go muni mase na wo bo muni ntia. Why am I saying this? Uko amai bia so a bibi siga. There is a history e wo amai bia na omu history no and a motivate you to me when you go to the American history where the majority of the African slaves I think in the 18th century over 36 million population of slaves in America. And even that one president is it Thomas Jefferson and the key sure say slave trading, right? Now America about America for everybody, and these people that we call slaves, and I say you best start to regard you respect you as humans. I know up to date I can say even though we don't call it slavery, but there is slavery still ongoing. Why am I saying this? Because we have South Papa we are or can say as a slave, but onim so a slave. To say neba into kwine enko the obia to kwine Americans travel, Europeans travel, Britain for they travel, and people travel to go and explore life and get back to their country. In this 21st century, even the Chinese who were once seen as nobody now recognize themselves and they will never subject themselves to this kind of ridicule to the world. So, and regardless of how many years I watch in America, green papers or citizenship, whatever, documentations, you are still not an American. And today, American government can wake up and say they are taking everything from you. You need to get back to your country.
Yes.
So I say, in comfort catch up, my friend, go back to your country where you are not from America. Even the black Africans, African Americans now, they still see some of our sisters and our family and tell them that you people should go back to your country. You're not from America.
West, Ralph. West.
So I say, he has been born in Ghana, bred in Ghana. You know your race, you know your history and where you're coming from, and you have the privilege to go and explore, to go and learn something from the civilized countries, from the developed countries, and get back to your country to give back whatever that is helping America become where it is now. That's what the old culture of Basi Futua is on corner you are a failure in the first place. The first question I asked myself, they say, American history, the lives of Mary, Lisa Church, Francis Ellie Watkins, almost sorry, the black race were American. Almost Papa no cast the Banco American, and the Ghana. The lives of your friend is Yasantuamu, Mansa Musamu, Ekuma, the African race. Oba Yagana Hanuma, Sir Charles, your friend is the Aniseta, Sir Prempemu, Ekuma, Omku. But togetherness, one of the tips I really highly recognize our Ghana history Mukakra, Sir Charles Prempe. Why? Because the man was able to come some people together, bring different clans, join them together to become a solid people right now in the history of Ghana right now. They know bit to say, Kwame Nkrumah, at least we've not achieved whatever or the purpose of whatever thing, but at least we are on the path. We are moving gradually. America we see today is over 450 years, 500 years older than, if I'm not mistaken, Africa when it comes to civilization. Yet people think, say, civilization started from Africa. But what have we been able to achieve throughout that civilization that started from here? We've not done nothing. And, yes, we always need to give credit to who credit is due. But Papa, honestly speaking, Freemind, to me, any your listeners almost say, I know say a lot of people will have doubts or will have exceptions to their making, but Papa one a failure to himself because he's not been able to do anything. When he was growing up. Because America no nebane ko hondero. There was time in the schools of America, not black African, classroom school. Somebody fought for it. Scholarship. True or not? Immigrant or no free or mind so baby. And then I also work in for north because in audio no what is all castle no crown of free north but say no my nebanim fanning come off who say he was speaking something about and let's go to the north. I've been in the north in the last 2 months. So I say and I'm telling you my brother but northern region I have a man. First, now you say to the southern part, and you say, come to the north today, Tamale to be precise, 12 years, 10 years for Moya Kayayi. What has he, as a person, done to support the upcoming Tamale people, the youth, the next generation to have future? Obi Beka said, or the Neba A free Asante region, Aquakota, the northern region, Tamale. Not to talk of leaving the country. What has he been able to do? And it is not only something that calls or comes from only people who have the power, leadership alone. No, it is not. Because the American history, ama in the America, Obia to me for pass, Etinaka, and yet Parliament in the past, the people agitated for it. America history. The black people have the same power to compete when it comes to leadership ruler. That leverage now. Some people fought for it in America. When was the last time or joining any protest that could yield a fruit for the next generation.
Menya sure grass or journey be that. Menya sure so journey be that.
Exactly. Freemind, like I say, people might not know, but you flew from Kenya to Ghana to come and join the demonstration.
Yeah.
Why? Because you are a Ghanaian. You have a family in Ghana.
Yeah.
You believe in your country.
Yeah.
You believe in Africa.
Yeah.
But almost stay Ghana, no? And the fact that he was even called upon in an interview, TV3, means he's somebody in the society.
Yeah.
Because TV3 doesn't just call anybody to interview them. You understand?
Yeah.
So such a person has a voice, but how is he using his voice to influence the kind of situations that is making him so frustrated to the extent so bet you say ne bantum fi krom ya no na onkokra ankodane akoa ewu baby ye slavery mu 18th century until date slavery hasn't ended. Why? Because the people that see themselves as slaves are treated as slaves.
Yeah.
And some of this comment in Comforti almost say, yes, when I have the opportunity, I'll leave the country, but I'm not leaving because me pay. Say the free crony, not be too free, me my say, and answer me my say and family. But I want to go and learn something new, get something, and get back to come and build my country, because there is nothing wrong you traveling to explore and getting back to your country. China we see now. Almost to 2 quite free, and that vision, not China, in the last 30 years, now which we are building Kwame Nkrumah had this in 1957, 1958 in Moba. That is why Kwame Nkrumah wanted a lot of Ghanaian youth to travel outside the country to go and learn something, so that at the end of the day, they will get back to their country when another way industrializing Ghana, so that they will come and use that knowledge power now from other places, to also build our country to get to where. And the obedience said, it's worth it so much that it is very disgusting, very disgraceful, and it calls for our leaders to be ashamed of themselves wherever they are. In fact, this our neo-colonizers, our from parliamentarians, parliament, they should be ashamed of themselves when they hear this audio and set up.
Because
I know for them they won't set up. I know for them they won't set up because they've heard a lot of things. They go for international meetings, they have been insulted left, back, center, and they don't care. But even in the Freemind, IMF and Ghana each year meeting and to try as to how much finance minister the question I ask myself is, Rwanda, African country.
Yeah.
In the last 5 years, Rwanda called IMF.
There. I won't quiet.
Dubai, IMF.
There be. I won't quiet.
And the final question I ask myself when I make sure we program, then they say, how is IMF even getting the money to fund or support these countries when they are being hit with this so-called international whatever nonsense they call it, without due respect? It's so disgusting and so painful that in Kofua, school of finance and any economics and why they go and sit down with their own colleagues and be begging them for money. Then classroom na mumu continent mumu for so far any
that's a rough.
Sima
bako na
okay.
I mean to us with us.
Sure. But let me wrap it up now. Me that's a pansu na kunya de man. The American say, finally, wherever you find yourself as a Ghanaian, remember where you're coming from. No matter what, there is a reason, a destined reason why you were born a black person. There is a destined reason why you were born a Ghanaian, and you have a responsibility to also make your country better. Right. Long live Ghana and God bless our homeland.
May that's be brave, Ralph. Thank you so much for your time. May that's be brave. Thank you so much, and have a nice day. May that's right. That was Bema Ralph, a fellow freedom fighter, and Yatin can watch another fair. Right. Eti the American say, Ebusia, the kind of money I ain't Ghana for no, we are so desperate. You're ready. Obikra $10,000. Why ready? Nia uhiane connection mana obedi no kramano. Obikra $8,000, $9,000. Why ready? Nia uhiane connection mana obedi no kramano. The kind of desperation Ghanaians and Nigerians we put into traveling, no, me say, I am an African traveler. Believe you me, if I say so. I have been to Tanzania. If you give $10,000 to a Tanzanian, I come to a manager da. More America. Ask yourself, how many Tanzanians are in America as compared to Nigerians and Ghanaians? How many Kenyans are in US as compared to Ghanaians and Nigerians? How many Ugandans are in America as compared to Ghanaians and Nigerians? Ask yourself. Because the kind of money you're in Ghana for whom, you did two coin, so the ma Kenya near on two coin. Obayan emoa, emponche, nentrie, akoko, obaya something in his own country. And mind you, these countries no, it's not as if said they are so better than Ghana. Debbie, Kenya enye kuruwa, ubetiaka say better in Ghana than every aspect, Debbie. Tanzania enye omanya, you can say better than Ghana in every aspect, Debbie. Between Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, and Ghana, Rwanda, no, choose your struggle. Ebiana aha say the Kenya for ya de chen Ghana. Ebiana aha so Ghana for so ya de chen Kenya. Sa netie. But nientia Emma omu entu kwano is because they love where they are. No matter the struggle, they always try to make their country great. And uti uba Tanzania, uba Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda, and Pepi, you know, these East African countries, you know, they are trying more than West Africa. Believe you me. Because sa akonto syndrome no and shada ni obwani so sa me nuanom say yen sa akonto syndrome no and free etirimu a then we are fighting for nothing. Because imagine say papa ya o kache ne bai say okwa abrochira e mani looking back at Ghana no, how many fathers are telling their children the same thing? And what will the future hold for you and I? Believe you me, you can go and live in abroad for 30 years. Minya, remember something. Say, no matter how far you go, in your passport, they'll always indicate your birthplace being Ghana, no matter what. Anna, won't be kofa obi kuro so ye okuro afibos how. Tina make a because see na ye Johnny free Ghana, see na ye Johnny free of my mua, then where will Ghana be? Ye na ye ntimi nkwa abrochire. Sounds na ye na ye ntimi enwane. Tina make a choni enti say menka se unya akwanya se okwa abrochira enye nanso ema ye mfa nto emofa ni tirimu se so onya akwanya ekwa abrochira ema Ghana biem eye wrong mentality. Okwa opa go and learn something, come back home and use your knowledge to improve Ghana or to help this country to grow. The same thing na Kwame Nkrumah eye okotra abrochira esua de or saba back eba Ghana e you so ni nim dia no to fight for the Ghanaian freedom and Africa as a whole. What he must hear, and let us not continue to push that narrative. We say, and abribia, and a tuquine, and I could say, me, in just a matter of either 1 or 2 years, I'll relocate and go back and live in Ghana. Because Ghana is my crew. Ghana is my home. And whichever investment I'll have to do, no, I'll have to do that investment in Ghana. Nowhere cool. And of course, me jitu mu say abroche ye chen Ghana. No doubt about it. Mejitum say abrabona obetimi enya no abroche no, you can't compare to Ghana. Mejitum now so yembisi ahun say, for how long are we gonna keep running away from the reality? Yes, shall see to quite long ago in the 60s and the 50s and 70s. Not Ghana for to quite. Oh say yeah, to quite we thought we were running away from the reality, but on say in 2022 we are now on social media fighting the battle that we should have fought long ago. Is somebody getting the point I'm making? Somewhere in the 1970s, somewhere in the 1960s, we thought say we were running away from the reality. Of course, you were able to run somehow from the reality. But in this 2022, 2021, we are now back on social media to fight the battle that we should have fought years ago. And then so if we keep pushing that narrative, we say Ghana phone in 2030, in 2040, we are gonna keep coming back on social media to fight for the fight that we should have fought years ago. And not all Ghanaians can go abroad. Free Ghana. That is why there is a need for us to fight to liberate this country, for us to fight to grow this economy. Believe you me, Zimbabwe crap and a Zimbabwean dollar and a Zimbabwe inflation in one Zimbabwe, their capital Harare. You can't compare Zimbabwe to even, or you can't compare Ghana to Zimbabwe. Their capital Harare in terms of infrastructure no much more better than Accra. Believe you me, Tanzania capital in terms of infrastructure much better than Accra. Kenyan capital when it comes to infrastructure much better than Accra, because these people no, they don't concentrate too much on abrochire and abrochire and for how long are we going to keep doing that? And I make sure I will say won't mention for obi ekro enya ukro tie na meka cho ni in the 1970s someone namotie here right here in Nigeria Ghanaians were chased. Ghana must go, and I'm a right here in Nigeria they were chasing Ghanaians. Say Ghana must go. Mo am friend munsia go tere calling time udru I will notify you why say see the munya na me fire kakra. Right here in Nigeria in the 1970s they told us that Ghana must go. Why? They could have integrated Ghanaians into their system. They could have integrated Ghanaians into their culture, but no, they did not do that. They came and sat you say, Ghana must go back. We don't want Ghanaians anymore in Nigeria. And for how long are we going to keep running from the reality? For how long? And I'm a connection brochure, and I'm a two coin, and a connection mine, and a connection mine, and I'm a quad brochure, a binum crab to meet now a ship or say a quad brochure. The kind of Akonto syndrome in Ghana and Nigeria doesn't exist in East Africa. Believe you me. And if you come to the East African region, they are doing far better than West Africa, because Homunisa Akonto syndrome. It's about time we stay at home and develop Ghana. Maybe say, I'm giving myself 1 and 2 years, or between 1 to 2 years. I'll relocate from here and go and live in Ghana. I must invest in Ghana, the little I've made, and do everything in Ghana. Yepa broche too much. Yepa control too much. And I bring na control. And I bring na control. Why NCS Ghana, my? Why NCS Ghana? And we keep going around in circle. Yekosa ni asaba Ghana ye yankepo. Yekosa ni asaba Ghana ye seka kotina fio. There are so many people who are living abroad that they wish they'll pack their bags and come and live home, because they are being faced with challenges. And Ukraine and Tokai Baye and Amayahu, the true nature of Obrofo. Say no say almost far even America is a refugee from Ukraine, Europe for no South France and for Germany near they know. They rather pick refugees from Ukraine than to pick refugees from Africa. And what's it about? We are not wanted anywhere on this planet, but still, and we keep forcing ourselves. Uko Abrocha ye hiye, uko Arabofo ye hiye, uko India ye hiye, uko baby, but still, we keep forcing ourselves because of inferiority complex, because we feel say the Ghanaian cannot make it. The Ghanaian can make it. Those who develop America have got the same brains as Ghanaians. Sabi Ghana for nyamwao. Those who develop China, India, Muni Adeno, Sabin Prebiasa, Omunya Nipa than the ordinary Ghanaian. We can equally make it. What's the deal? Say China for to Kwanya. They come and learn something and go back to China to help develop China. So today China is great. Today, China is the second largest economy in the world, because when the Chinese travel, they don't travel to go and stay there forever and ever. No, they travel to go and learn something and go back to China to use their knowledge to help improve China. What must say, Obisi boss, please don't blame we the citizens, blame our leaders. Meaning, you blaming Penny Fonkwana, Ghana Fosso Kahon. Sri Lanka for whom say and penny for them what did they do? Did they run abroad? They stood against their leadership and not the president in Ojaniya to go and resign from Singapore. So when we are blaming the leaders, let us equally blame the people, because we keep running away from the reality that we can never run away from. And only problem, running away from your country is like running away from your shadow. You can never ever run away. Se Ghana na enkoya yen sorintian peninfono. Se nyama na enkoya mu nyano. Get yourselves involved and talk. Let us not preach the narrative. You see, the kind of seed that we are planting in the younger generation, a time is coming. Nobody will ever be patriotic to this country. Obiano adrin na ben say mekwa abrochire, and Ghana will keep being at the bottom. And I would draw Accra now, a whole capital of Ghana is like a town in somebody's country. And we are proud. And Accra. So Accra, and not like we don't have money. There are so many, there are so much that we can generate from even Accra. Baby, I mean, way, drive it and come more. And go park a car for free, there is no free parking in Nairobi. There is no free parking here in Nairobi because Nairobi has omuni gold, omuni oil, omuni any resources be out. The only resource they have is tea. In Tiomono, they make money from tea, from coffee, from tourism, and from taxation. And in Nairobi, you cannot drive to any mall and go and do free parking. Now so Ghana, West Mall, Accra Mall, yeah, free parking. Me want no parking no, yeah, Jessica or Juan can not buy revenue to help cushion the government of Ghana. How kwa electronic parking. Unya chia ya wa minya unya kwa ya na bie na do kada she na na bie barrier na bie ma na ko everything is just say the system is so good, the system is so much working. What you must say pa uramola ubetia. The parking system is there. Odo kwen shempe no chewa there. Now they are swiping. Nebie now call baby. Nice one in every mall, in every public space. There is nothing like free parking because they make money. They must make money from taxation to help to cushion the country. But Ghana Hano, everything is free. Parking is free. Baby is free. We cannot run a successful society with freebies. So enough of the freebies. Let us be ready to pay. Ye chia no so no na yen demand accountability from empany for say once a ye chia de boma ye honia mo de sika na ye. That is how to grow a country. We cannot all run away. Say me kwa brochire, me kwa tena brochire, he na brochire, yes sir, Ghana e be ko so anwen ne se. Enanya asem wanka uka the whole Africa. Ghana was the first country to gain independence. Now so ene ya edi kan be de akire. And Kwame Nkrumah to even gain their own freedom are even becoming better than Ghana. Because young penny for the you so more dream and the average Ghanaian is too much into traveling. We have conditioned the Ghanaian to believe we say one two kwanya on me a decent life. We cannot continue to promote this narrative. So bien to kwai unya kwanya na akọ ena munwane ena Ghana nye ena munwane there be would be Daniel now so be say kwa asa back to Ghana. Yes say sekuntu hwan ya na chia na ekọ into there in 2020 you can succeed in running away. You go and run on say okwa abrochire na say oye young ohuodin a eya na abrochire ni ya ode because what me boy juma enya osika and abrochire system ni of course true na so true ompani fie so na wadwen esesa true ompani fie so na chese sa brand unya ya na ka osati Ghana because menua there is no place like home abrochire uti anya ya o mabeso o edokoto adulto Ghana ha no ente sa. What must you pa? Enti yen na yentimi nwane. Enkotena broche mani nye ye. Yen na yentimi free Ghana. Enkotena broche mani nye ye. There is a need for us to be in this country. Number one, if you want a country to grow, you must first of all plant seeds of love in your citizens. And not a for you. US for year. If you go to USA, if you go to their schools, right from the word go, they plant seeds of love in their people or in their young ones concerning America. Love America, patronize America, grow America, eat America, develop America, grow America, be patriotic to America. America is your nation. There is no other place like home. Here is your home. America. They plant seeds of patriotism in their young ones. Eti obenino is all about America. Whatever he or she will do to help to develop America is what he or she will do. But here in Ghana, no, right from the word go, we plant seeds of hate in the people. Unya kwanya na Johnny, ena Ghana nye, ena onye bia, or free Ghana kwatena brochire, watena brochire be 30 years ni, hwana watimi abuwa no, ena say, ena Ghana dienye, okwa brochire buwa, obi timi kwatena brochire na wasisa ne whole family na ko gwa brochire wadwe ne say why baby onya ahwie o mini ya onya ahwie. Yes, see, he who runs away from a fight live to fight another day. Tina make a choni. He who runs away from a fight lives to fight another day. If you run away from the problems of today, you live to fight another day over the same problems. Because we are not bold enough. Sri Lanka, when they saw say, Mpenifono, baby, the youth of that nation stood up against their leadership in a peaceful protest, forcing the president to resign. Believe you me, you guys are so powerful to the point that you don't even know you are powerful. Muamutia can influence the government in Ghana, can force the government in Ghana, but it's say Muankasano tribalism, any NDC, NPP, as separate Muntino, you cannot come together to achieve anything for yourselves. Because Ghana, everyone may church, and say Ghana, yeah, economy no is heavily dependent on abrotrefo. It's abrotrefo no, you don't even know how powerful you are. It's an tribalism munti. It's an NPP and this inti. It's an Jimmy Timunano, more church mumu. And a bubu muhabonfia. But you, if you people abroad are to strike against Ghana, say within 1 year, Mon said this Ghana be more. You see what will happen in this country. It will force the leadership. But what we are saying, because of tribalism. Because of NPP and this, because you have divided yourselves among these two parties. And Ghana and Timiambuamo and Namso Timukane Kotsna Brochre. It didn't have it mean in as much as I say, Yade Ghana compare Brochre, na yedi penny for na term, na ye bashi say, of course, a Brochre heaven here, they know I will never ever, not even for once. Will I support some narrative? Ne say, Obiangani kwa Brochre. I won't support it because I'm wa o mining punto. I'm wa Ghana chrono. I'm wa Ghana minor. Already through slavery, we have lost a lot. We lost our minerals. We lost our young men and women. We lost everything. If in 2020 we keep losing our young men and women to foreign countries, where will be the fate of this country? And I said, what will be the fate of this country? We cannot toe that line. And our Caribbean approach. It's about time we say it's not Ghana. Yes, Ghana. We have to love Ghana, eat Ghana, patronize Ghana, and help to grow this economy. Do you get what I'm saying? If there's one thing that I've learned from traveling around Africa, Adibaku Amehuni say, over East and Southern Africa, they are more patriotic than West Africa, especially Ghana, Nigeria. And I made sure we say, yes, sir, be a far better than Ghana. Kenya is not far better than Ghana in any way. We just have some certain differences and, similarities here and there. Now, so Kenya for no Kenya. Uka se onto kwai crab now just say, oh, who nienti a watch say onto kwai. Oh, who account to some faso. Oma Kenya ni 1 million Kenyan shillings onto kwai da agwajini. Obetina Kenya haya edisika Kenya haya aya investment right here in Kenya. Now to give the same money to Ghana ni obejane ako Libya, common Libya. Obejane as spending 1 million shillings every Ghana ako common Libya. Edi de haya. And I come to aje ya dwensa. Kanetete akonto no minua enye ebini eneyo. Kanetete ana ye ma menem kwatra broche 30 years 40 years it means since ya dan ni ade wo fie no he say abroche te say biem. It most of you who travel abroad 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I say most of you sometimes you feel disappointed because okwa abroche no now adwen yourself within 3 years obetwe se wo dan atoka se gum sanya na kanina etien ente say biem. Ente say biem. The approach we knew some in the late 1970s and 60s, no, it's not the same approach we are seeing today. What must you say? Because approach, no, they are getting choked. Everybody wants to go to abroad through Mexico border, through one border. Obiang rem anti approach of yesterday, no, and yet the same approach of today. Aqua tertiary those days, so-called Legona, now a one person to one room. They used to eat corned beef and sardines and what, but and then SARS system no any hobby and then 4 people to one room. Aside 4 people, no, they still have people who are patching, making over 7 people sleeping in one tiny small room somewhere. And the world is changing. Africa free. Adeba Akua was here now. Yet say yes, Africa. We won't be welcomed in any part of the world. China, we are not welcomed. Uko India, we are not welcomed. Uko America, we are not welcomed in to a certain level. Uko UK are the same thing. And you know, say, yama a control quiet because they are equally facing their own pressure. So for how long are we gonna keep telling the youth to say, Unya kwenya na to kwine, Jane kwa brochire, Ghana nye, Ghana de mentina kwa brochire. For how long are we gonna keep preaching this narrative? Aden. Oh, be a so to kwine. Aden. Now catch up say, so kwa brochire, forget about Ghana. Mi wu kra seven. Mi wu mpua ema. Tie. A father is telling the son this, mi wu mpua ema. For one last time, won't you enough for me phone lines? Your phone ready? Maybe your phone lines is here. Listen to the audio for one last time. Maybe is here now about to audio no.
Johnny, you know what? I think I ever said briefly about what I'm going to say on your platform, this your radio station. You know, my son, by the grace of God, got scholarship to go and study. Now I've gotten all the requirements, the visa for him to leave. You know what I told him?
No.
I said, you are leaving. Okay, I thank God that at least by the grace of God as a father, I'm proud and I am happy that you are leaving. But never come back to this country.
Oh,
even
why?
if I die, do not come. He asked me, that even if I die, I said yes. Then he said, how? I said, okay, now we have funeral homes. Just call the funeral home, show them where my body is. They're going to take it and bury it. Whatever property I have, give it up. Do not come. Marry there, any woman who want, marry there and start your family from there. When your children grow, tell them that their grandfather, that is me. I'm from Ghana, the northern part of Ghana, but that is where their grandfather comes from.
Aha, yes. Udra Brucha, don't ever come back to Ghana. Marry there and begin your family from there. That is the same thing we did in 1970. We did the same thing in 1960. We did the same thing in 1980 and solve a problem. And then we are now on social media fighting the fight that you and I should have fought years ago. And you think running abroad is sort of face Ghana now. You think running abroad is sort of solve your problem and solve your problem and then solve the China. Mind you, so what me enya a dime ba kubine cast me no be simwa and no nkwa nya brabo. And no nkwa nya brabo. How many people living in US are owning their own homes, but they are proud to call themselves American because their system is so great, their social services are good. All because empenifono you so edit your mind and the citizens were how do I put it? They were able to hold the leadership accountable and until enforcing empenifono for they to do the needful. Now somebody amote ha and amu ina na abroche and amu ina na abroche na minia abroche solving problem. Yemana no see na fe yenye way.
Not come. And I went ahead to tell him that anybody who takes a phone to call him to come back to this country, if he doesn't know a witch, he should know that the person is a witch or a wizard. If me, the father, change my mind to call him to come back to Ghana, then he should know that the father is not a wizard.
Oh no!
I'm not joking.
I think it's extreme. It's extreme.
No. Let me tell you the truth. I'm telling you my story. That is me. That is what I said. You see, when you look at the country, there is no hope. What again are we going to sell? Johnny, tell me. A country that we have gas, you know how much we buy 14 kilos of gas in this country? My friend bought it 320. I bought it last week or so, about 200, almost 250 Ghana. And we have the gas here. Is it dollar we used to buy the gas? There's no hope. The cocoa is gone. Somebody tells you the Ghana has cocoa. The person is a liar. I have been going to Takradi, the bush and all that. Actually, everything is gone. Everything is gone.
Okay.
What is left? Johnny? It's a serious matter. So if your son is young, the youth that are listening to me, do not get angry. If you get angry, no, there are all lot of legal means to travel out. There are find out, search for them. Go, do not come back. There's no hope.
Thank you.
We are old. We will die here.
Eti wana papa kasa asem ache ne ba afi na okwa abrochiri. Papa o kasa ensem che ne ba afi na okwa abrochiri. Enyu awereho. Wa wudina so wutie me enye wawereho. Se papa ka che ne ba se Ghana there is no hope with abrochiri na okod e ma ne mabiem. Are we proud? When it home. Say Ghana edu sa level whereby we preach this kind of message. We can give ourselves hope. Sa hope na all can wasem free heaven. Free nyame bi ho, free above for ho. Yania yen. Yem penny for no, they are Ghanaians. They are part of us. Yenya. Say ya forget it. Ya forget it. Minu yenya na yebetimi aye. Eti ma yen ton sa narrative no. So nya akonya bia kwa abrochire ena dwane ena ebinom ti abrochire e ka no nkon nko wase to betina Ghana because sometimes so we chira the way I will see ehun no a different uremu so a different sana bibi atie social media miti what be you say social media dey say for no an say make I say wa for camera no akedi channel na kasa keke debi o tie chira sana ho no over social media and hu ne say nipa anim kasa no enye betesa because you are not reading from any paper or kasa orally and orally no so e was ultimately build the point and money making sense to those who are watching you online kasa enye easy social media enough form but o tie chira what be you say so easy obem one abon say say na tie sana bro chetie sometimes no o tie chira hu ne different uremu a then the reality will hit you. You be no more okotena brochire anko yama no oba back to Ghana ena abrabo ehya ase ko ye ma no eti emayem preach sa message ni say obi anwane free Ghana kwa brochire emwa yen because we cannot all run from this country and go and live abroad emwa yen ebusia number ni o person friend na chere wadwen the number is +2 54731834210 +2 54731834210 WhatsApp or direct call obetimi afre simabe edu na chere wadwen na yintimi nto aso +2 54731834210 obetimi afre WhatsApp or direct call oba so simaba ko chere wadwen na yintimi nto aso mo anam friend no say maybe phone lines na tom obetimi afre na so wetimi a chere wadwen obi aba so that anti let me pick the first caller. Yeah, hello.
Hello, Freemind.
Yes, sir. Me mo kwa ba message so ba call there.
Boko nyakofo na ado.
Yo.
Ya yeguso, yegu hostel na so school no so na hostel na so kan so. Enso ye hotoye. Ye hotoye sine say ye te Ghana.
Yo.
Aye betra Ghana aseye.
Enye easy.
Ewie kakra me wo kan say ubo adwuma pa, ubo adwuma de ubo bi fat. Man hwe wo a mfa me hu de me nyama.
Me da say.
Because I say you obeka bia ye ne ye tia ma no ne no eni enim ne ye de ye fem
Mo na emu sa
se bisa no pakwa titru ye ne ye kwa no padwuma sunu atopa na no pa so sorry by 5 o'clock na wutie sunu mu na ukwa adwuma no Freemind so we nye se mmra pa na wo adwuma se wa nkwa yi e be chekere wo a kese ni papa ni baby kura ye eda
I'm telling you
so ye e fearful pressure ye mo de money pa no eto da kura na me kura no ni papa ba
enye easy
ni papa ba
yeah
it is woman hwe ye nyia no me wo fie ne wan nwene ekwan mo de o man ne be fa so ne mama mpinfo ne pressure no ma ye nyama ye dia me se bedum brebe me be sa kura wo nya bi ba
me da me ka me chiro
me ka
me ka me chiro
be sa no wo nya bi ma nte me no kasa sisi ya no ye ntokwa ye nyia no wo ye wo Europe titru si ya mo mpa ye amasa ni Russia ni Ukraine tokwa enya ye anwe adodo beba fie
I'm telling you
me na me ka chiro I know what I'm talking about
because me twa no matekra say omo de edan no ma Ukrainian refugees and living Africans out me boa na ka chem say me boa
yes
what it
yes no kure no kure ani de no kure trudo no kure trudo from Germany Italy eba Spain asem kese pa na eba
yo
asem kese because Ukrainians nya ba bi mfa yes inti samu na ye de boa no ye nyi wo Africa ni biem
yo
ye be boa Ukrainian yes true na wo kan ye no but ni panti ase ye beti ase na ye too late because me too ma file say me nuamra ma ya confirm you no yes ya confirm you no okobi ani ya kan ontimi ma so inti so mo te wono mo so mo ntina ho nye o man ni ye ye be 200 bi dia bere wona so di e no ko anso bo problem
solve your problem me da say bebre and solve problem no me da say bebre me nia thank you so much bye me da say mo frɛ say ya nice one you know be man no nice one watch what dream fe yeah hello yes sir
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Charlie, good morning. Good afternoon, so.
Oh, good morning, boss. Okay, I had a good, almost good evening. I had a 4:31 p.m. Maybe I'm away at 4:31 p.m.
Yeah, anyway, happy holidays to one the baby nene obani na.
Same to you.
Maintain from starting about maybe video audio now, boy, me for off because me was the same example. Me sit down kind of here. Abroad say, how do we sit down? Like, okay, I'm paying for now. That same level, na so sad. Say, yeah, Johnny Akono. Yes, steady bitches. 1 million people now apply for visa. American visa.
Just a second. Just a second. Just ignore them. Why? We are used to them now. Why? They say no means so the matema say no son. It doesn't just and come code crap na come shey. It's your name just leave them. Let them be writing their nonsense. Why? They are all adding up to the views. Don't mind them. Why? Jennifer, don't mind them. Meaning you have to ask mommy.
Now by this time of the year, 2022, I say go to Facebook and I see YouTube. And I say will be preaching prosperity for the country. As a media term, I say so team,
sir,
and in a team there because yeah, Freemind say what do we do to form now? Because our diaspora YouTube views here, koya.
I'm telling you,
America for now, yeah, person trying to come
on my
you don't see a Janico. Send a brand kind of bay, because only petition a call and send American embassy visa exception from 2025 to recent.
Yeah.
Rebecca can be a visa, baby.
I'm telling you.
Those days, you know what? And me go holidays, visit near the amount. And school. They say school, what me call young papers, sneak out and iTunes in BBA. Question Ibisa or counselor no say at school ne be in Ghana and as America accreditation school or Ghana bitimi akọ.
Me say
Makrumo pa there.
Me say Madam Fubi eware ben can say yenuanom black American CB. Now omo worry for be 4 years ni me say wa failure mana emfa oguso te Ghana. Enso kanina nkoko dada.
You can have all the documents.
What you say? Give Abroche 20 years. You can't travel anymore. Because Sabreno, bank statement and Kosona Yadeko embassy. Unya do fast embassy. They have access to your bank account to check your money and everything. What do you mean the Ebantia? What do you want now? Yo.
Only your argument want to go back to where you come from.
Yo.
I'm catch more warm American.
Yo.
And then it's about time I will hold our people accountable. Now, if you maybe come with me, jacket,
yo. That's it, boss. Thank you so much. That's it, brave. Masa. Oh, dear. Moon name near Bentia. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Mr. Freemind.
Yes, sir. What call there?
Michelle,
Major Sopa.
Money is my papa. Oh, yeah. I follow watching. That's why a program. Because we say, Nipo, here, Tim Kurano, acquire papa, and any PTP, a crowd, papa, what you are.
Yeah.
And this year, he came for 1 year, so you pass, and a day balance. And he sees so what is one. He put me room wait. And quiet pen on the mutiny, a dear money, the real student, no reality. And he is a real cranny, and that's the way down yet to pass one muscle. I quite say what you country, you know where you ball, I would be a question. The ball, I can't have a problem. Also, you know what done inside here. And also your problem, but who you see about in a ball, I can't have papa. Not just a human head, I have
yeah.
And they said you won't come. Why are you the brain? In Castle, we are going to young fancy. You say, you are corporate, you could share the dinner. Because they what you say. Oh, this is to find my coverage. You only go school, Kushia, Roma, wamfa kakrama na wo mama wo ko ya wo ko pesika ya kakra no wo na wo ti fa ko start o life wo Ghana
me da se
so enti mani age pa nyame hira wo adwuma wo ye ne ne Ghana yi ba tie wo me ho ba ye no kura na ye mfiri Ghana no ye bedru ye mai mu kura mbo adwuma ye den abe ye sika wo Ghana ko kura mbo asa de ye den e ko ye ni mo ba bi wo be twam wo mai mu ne me mai nye se Ghana wo bi kan ne mai nye se Ghana be tra Ghana aba be pesika wo idi tu na mo na wo Ghana ni ne wo mfiri ba bi a wo starting wo ho no adenti na wo ntimi masoro
mirase
so nyame hira obebre wo wo ye no ah ne me nya ji wo dwuma no obebre
mirase boss
but my last me rapport no the national culture on the every day say mo so why wa dwene say da chi no be ko
oh meko kora na ha de metena afi boss a meti a meje dia
ni aso no e ti say mo so mo kasa miss na o say mo kasa no na ya mo so ba bi e ba chia no bi mo advice ya na mo so ma gi say be ye na wo do ni anu mo akiro o so be ko no no bi fa wo de boni di shin na o so na ma say bi obi anko to bo bi ambo because ye kora ye be bo ye chi ko na ni so ye kora kwan ti ye ko bi so nkonko haye me da se ni ejuma pa wo ye
me da se bebre me da se pa me da se
yo
what you say ebusianfo ewia se sesan o ena de esa otumi kwahye kokoa bi mu okọ circular ebu ni afa chire ho na ye bank statement enkoso bi amount na de akwa embassy ye show account mu ye se wo be 300,000 cedis ena demu ni ayaye kokroko bi amount ni na enkoso na de akwa visa no ni age a time is coming all those things will be things of the past uni raw cash forget about abrochire madam kabechiro believe you me. Those days are according to Oshas here. Now enkoso ewo ho and enkoso wen because technology abeyi enkoso free ho and then no ya the tom print na e contain enkoso dey adwuma bi the same way a time is coming. The moment they scan your ID, they see your bank details and everything. Would be their trobium. Enti no muma yi sa abrochire narrative no free trim and I made the meko and abrochire and massa yensie Ghana. Because Tanzania, mehu saade no bi oho. Tanzanians, no matter the struggle, prefer to live in Tanzania and do their things in Tanzania. The same thing in Kenya, in Rwanda. Why Ghana? Yankwa de na broche nkwa de. Ya kwa broche kwa ya situation a change na. Ya solve problem be. Today we are still on social media fighting for the same thing that we should have fought for over 30 years, 40 years ago. And to date, yen change ya dream. The same mentality now, and I broche, and I made your makeup, and I make up connection mine, and I connection mine. Ye di musika, dear. Many know. And it's all because those days, no, you offer no more a quarter broche. It's some say now population and corsuro. Now things were easier to get into. Omo quarter broche. Actually 3 years, no, I see the Ghana, no, a crackers a befie, no, a bob fee for near the Tianon say, Obi Grat me catch them more and a mote. US ni UK money abroche ni sam kronkro ni say o afa bia ogoten America years ago otimi be fie be fa ni nua number 5 ni nua number 10 and wa okoye utimi mboa obia because sambre no it was easier to help than today be boa mon kan be say be boa those days you can even lie and come and pick your brother and claim you say or your back. There was no DNA test and then if you claim you say nipa ni your ba you have to go and do DNA test. Eti technology ekwa na nimo no chances bi o ho a emre pi ba eni ho biem enu ti na me kira wo se ama ye ni enku Ghana ho ensiesie Ghana sa mre no duru a ye no mu a ye beka Ghana no edie ba ade ne ye beye ha eno ti abrochira so to me bua even one single person na say why ade pa because system no aye tight and you memu aye tough. And I said, oh, yeah, even marriage arrangement to crampua, utia ye ya, obeji usike di, on worry, on ma. Me boa won kan share me. And ye who a lie now, I try a kwen basic coding na, abrofune hu. Enti no, sa wo boa obi, amana free Ghana, akwa abrochira, and never ten. So give us 20 years to come, ebe ya dia chese. It is saying nano, ye koso preach sa narrative no say, obi am free Ghana, enkwa abrochira, sa amre no dura, we are doomed. No kabechira. Mini Ghana edo. What Ghana na so wo sika e de. I'm telling you, Ghana e de. Bisa broche for
obi oba Ghana ne mre sompo na okoba kana onwini because Ghana there yema Ghana nye kuro yensiesie Ghana yem build Ghana and I make sure say mo amoti abrochire take this business advice from me ba Nairobi ha ade ba akwa me hu ye ne say they build so many apartments than personal housing enti Nairobi ha no on say Ghana housing deficit no ama nipa no me can say nipa no do so chain adanya ewo Ghana but here in Kenya no almost si adanya ama adanya do so than nipa krampo ayo Kenya tina make actually they are rather having an overflow of housing but Ghana no a deficit because I say no they concentrate so much on apartment building apartment bi o ha obe wana fresh say lift wom e tententi ebi kura to so 20 ebi to so 10 ebi to so 11 8 9 ni ade na nipa be 100 ni egum nipa be 150 ni egum no so crossika edan nye na oti abrochira munya sa 2-bedroom house 3-bedroom house self-contained no begin to build apartments abrochira for I know that most of you are having gargantuan money in your account concentrate on building apartment housing baby obi abusumi bia you make your money you get your money that be so ni ho krampo waja me can say waja japadia esombo e dia ma o made wanka so busiafo what must ye pa and concentrate on apartment building na munya is a 2-bedroom house 3-bedroom house self-contained matoka e bia simani ade no concentrate on commercial housing e be boa o more because obi o ho we sit down wo Ghana o metina mu da wo di see no big time commercial building as America you are making money gargantuan money from it abroche kraboka onya adwuma bi you live Kabe jai sa over time na o bona o kelo body no kabe jai because you would have invested your money wisely. Obit minya be $200. Sa $200 no can put up a very nice apartment building in Ghana. Apartment housing to rent out. Otiabrocha you'll be making your gargantuan money. Believe you me, we can change the system. Ghana yeniao. Say yenya change na obi anye. Yenia na yebetimi a change Ghana. Yenia na yebetimi asiesie Ghana. Nti munya isa abroche narrative na yen change Ghana. Yentra Ghana ensiesie Ghana. Obabi tu kwa America nche say abroche na okono afibo onko tena abroche debi. Mane nko sua bibi. Onsan famra Ghana emeboa Ghana minor. Ko Ghana ye kuro. Obia ye nyina yentimi nwane nya Ghana ho. Me nam ka bekire we all cannot run and go and live abroad and live our dear nation. I wouldn't agree to that. When it's our level, nobody any massa. We are going to fight on social media. I won't append my signature to such nonsense. Say Ghana for now, men supported that. Yentana Ghana, TC Ghana, Yambuilde Ghana. Me a pro Ghanaian, me a pro African. Yentana ha, Yensi Africa, Yensi Ghana. It's as simple as that, massa. Timo ina montiasi why? Africa young kwani Ghana sao. I'm telling you, menkasa young kwani 2 point, but o share the rate at which Ghana for Nigeria for 2 point over East Africa. But they all have the same challenges. In food na e work Ghana the same thing e work Kenya. At China e work Ghana the same at China e work Kenya. But Kenya for nwane sa. Inti die beti no se Ghana for Ghana ko tana brochire. Kenya for tana se Kenya. What must say Kenya for tana Kenya se Kenya. Oma Kenya need $3,000 out 2 coin. Or better Nairobi heya. Aye bibi ewo Kenya heya. Because Kenya for no one thing about them they say almost said you we really go cry in Kenya krampua. Obetimi agina ekwan ho atokosua ma na ye. Omo nka se me really go ntimi de debi se menya se mamotai ankotena office amenya adwuma. Oba ha sa mentality no eni ha. So you find graduates who are going into animal farming, some are going to pig farming and what have you, because embrace is saying change your mindset. Obu ate Ghana or see mini adwuma now is because or throw application looking for white collar job. Yen changes our mindset, you know. Yen ponchi ayen, cancer and cranty ayen, go into farming. Let the youth go into farming. Don't wait for the government. Go into farming. Monyen ponche enyan nanchieni hwan go into farming because many others are doing it, so Ghanaians can equally do it. You need to make a trouble chamber in ye. Masa. Ebi mu nua banche menkanini bayire ne bode ni ade. Go into farming. Encourage yourselves. No matter how bad the system is, you can make it. You can do it. Struggle to do it. So why? Abroad solve a problem. It might only solve your problem, but ain't solve Ghana problem. Na Ghana problem no say mu use abroad sabujina abroad so the Ghana free. The problems we have in Ghana. Our next generation will come and fight the same fight that we are fighting today. Because today we are fighting this fight on social media because Yempeni 4 in the 1970s, no, they failed to fight this fight that we are fighting today. Masa. It's emotional also. Why? Abrocha 7 MY. Let me pick, I think, the last caller. Yeah, hello.
Hello, Freemind.
Yes, sir.
Right, a giant deficit na a war Ghana no.
Yeah.
Share Egypt for Omoko Saudi Numko ye Jumano. Ombesisi abrosant in the apartment.
Medasi.
Anna Omdia Bua Omukrona and internet dancing the attending war Egypt. Omko Saudi. Now, dear Makoya me my treasure 43 years. 43 years. But in Kolana or Mopano, okay, be Biachro Muntie, woman ka advice, send Gombesi apartment.
Yeah.
To us, bear 5 or 7, then apartment in Kwa, a discover since Kwabakosi would die.
Mesebra, Oba Kenya ha, Nairobi for, Soba Kenya ha, the capital Nairobi, they say. Apartment in Kwa. Apartment in Kwa.
Mahunupa, me show tempia, baby, now titano.
Masa. Motegana, Motia dying Kwa, and a 2-bedroom self-contained, and a 3-bedroom. Masa, go into commercial housing. Begin to go into commercial housing.
Freemind. Share Agbagulechi. And a baby, Omuji yen. I don't know when to see a skyscrapers in this apartment. Mentiasia. So, Agbagulechi, one baby, almost 200.
Yeah, Mehuopa, Mehuni baby, Aokano. Ube one as I talk crab with the amount of phobia and a tontos. Wemo.
Metwana me yabi omit me change environment na wo Agbagulechi wo
Mentwano enra na me hwe travel vlogger bi broni bi a otu kwan ye video le tire wi asefo ne ade na oba Ghana e no ko otashi ne Ghana ye mpo ano no o twa ho ano se onti ase se ukwa abrochira empoano board na so oba Ghana ha empoano no eho na ye diama ehiafo endigu wo ese no ba kwa abrochira unye sikani a untime ntra mpoano
share the boarding pa ma men kan chiro Hamburg me wo Hamburg so me wo Hamburg baby ensuo no we dey buso bia Asta ensuo no ho obi high apartment wo ha wo 2,000 3,000
yo
apartment no
yo
ensuo no ho de broni de ehia no pa
Medase boss medase bebre
medase pa ti de o kan de me follow pa we are right bibia o statica e krata ansem ni mani nyina we are right
medase
so medase
thank you
yo bye
what you say etimu amoti abrochire me say enough of the 2-bedroom self-contained house. So wow fear na pa you can put up a make a 8-story apartment building. Now you so one apartment as your own residence. Near kind of farmer rental so tone. We are too much into our personal housing and a 2-bedroom. 2-bedroom ya using so on tinemukrada abroche out here. So why don't you go into commercial housing and make your money even from abroad? Now share the sky view of Ghana time because at 19 nobody is talking of high-rise buildings. And I hear sense yes, danya sense cho sa de go sa se motiadai. Come bia e say de pantan ebio, uko pantanya, e say de trepa na etre pantan ebie jimienti, yes sense in the name of chronotra na etre. Yensu nyansa krobe na etre, and sase na mo se no entre ye uko abocha entre. Because they build high-rise buildings. Usi Danya, Estrono is another land that somebody can come and buy and build. But to Ghana, and I sense I see in the name of Chronotra Netre, Chrono Bio Etre, yen change your mindset, you know. If you have $200,000 abroad, don't go and buy East Legon Asase to build your own house. Go into apartment housing. And you come and thank me later. I'm giving you free tips. You come back here and thank me later because me too quite know. These are the things I've learned here. Say ahano, they go so much into apartment building. Make us a Kenya had one. So Nairobi. If you take a drone shot of Kenya, Nairobi, because of the high-rise buildings, you can move from here today and go here today because there is no agent, a diner book because they go into apartment building. Ghana, a dine say Ghana, apartment house in saying, and now lift you Villaggio, me high, minu me no yet me high Villaggio. But Oba Nairobi they have apartment housing for commoners are lift you baby amity swimming pool in our womb. Me charge remuda apartment a me say me team or Kenya has no swimming pool in our womb, me charge remuda because they are thinking out of the box. And so they walk around you. Swimming pool, so they born yet day for the commoners. Masa, hello, KB. Boko there.
Yeah, Freemind.
Only my last caller. Chile what doing uncle?
Also apartment buildings are some now and they might be brave. So say so many places 2 years ago, we call Korea, the same thing.
Yeah.
Buildings no mercy see your honor.
Yeah.
Because we can assassin of crowd much again the amount chances I won't quite assassin with a person. So intimate Ghana for no more harm because we almost all. Sadana be no motive only seek for your phone, seek for not the same bill.
Right.
But your problem back where one said one person to say be a walk which knows that which you for you bet me I but I won't say and come more any intimate because no quantity dear me need amount of money
capital
yes 10 and 20 and 30
yes.
Your friend sign up. But all these countries now more now. Skyscrapers now and your individual has a deal partnerships.
Partnerships, yes.
Partnership.
Yes.
When you want to be a company basis and Kambu Yeni into Fawe Freemind Tesenka approach for more than for 10. Right? Now Ubia Binyame Pane said $200,000. I'm $1 million.
$1 million, yeah.
Say move to the sea, I could do level B. I move see a real crowd, Sika, and go for the barbecue. Move to me and pass all the idea.
Yeah.
But I can't boom no so in the year something. There's no way, say, and I'm for 4 or 5 for gravity and trust to me. Say, the Uncle South project. Never employ no DNA. Just a month or two ago, now of Florida. Hurricane see and require Juma or into a ponano and I'm a coyer Juma. Only say a dynamic coyer Juma woman to say the air can be banned there at so just 8 bed.
Yeah.
You know, and about 8. Who you believe says 89? Yes, Sina. A dining woman here, 2 bedrooms, no 1 bed.
Yeah.
And worth $1 million for each apartment.
Wow.
Because of say 1 family. And the last call and buy and I know when it comes to Abuja, my friend of seaside, Sika for and the seaside properties when you see any ultimate dog.
Yes.
And here for an entity for no mobile rules, gradually, I know my piece will move out. enti ebe kakra no ye den hihye bi beba ye say oh empona no who si dan a code near the code be bia be gusu ye say
yeah
enti here ni wo ho a wontimi nsi nti bo se na asase no waton amesikani near the develop o kama so it is a building diversity na ye won dey ya pa ena we can ye betimi aboa nipa na brochifo bibiri kra betimi aboa ba se dey mo kan obi aba no abesi the 2 bedroom no obi aba no abesi the 2 bedroom no na ye chance ase no na sa 2 bedrooms na ye si no kra na ye si kra no na ye se flow so say okay that chi me baby kra betimi abeto aso kra and also ye nya ne sa ni aye ne keten ne aboboso
yes
ye si kra so education say aye no bi asi ne die ye si ba bia nti so to so na irrigation so wa hu ye mentality no
me hu ba
enti den pa na o kan bibi say fighting na ye fighting no me throw YouTube na se plan say ye ne the first generation ya start say ye
fighting
ye wo ye no the previous generation no say omu bi o ma no e kan bibi against all this government so ma ba o ma nya hwe enti ye dey started hopefully say ya started ye kra so ye ni ho a enchiri ma no e be ba beto aso ti de nkrofo kan say o mo kan encourage dey 10% penalty na nya say 5% penalty
exactly we are doing something
you go so yeah mo boy juma ma dey obi aka say mo na mo boy juma
Mate me that's me
so
break
no so na I'm the bia ye so ye be ba bi tie mo
Mate
bia ye so ye ti ya support no ba dey make am na kusi say ye wa kuchi no ye starting ya enkambomu sa type of enkambomu no mo ba buchi a omu Asians e won enkambomu abrofo won enkambomu other races ni na wo ba buchi omu enkambomu ye kwa ye ni sa enkambomu no ntia no so yetimi sa ya re yetimi yifri abrabo ma one story bi na me fanko
right
obi o Ghana me wo ha na me pese me be ye adwuma bi o Ghana found them obi nya o na me say wo ye the right person isi so a obetimi am information unu I guess what me free oni pa na first time me prayer and I'm say a friend me no so ke bi dey ye din o din am so ye friend me ko bache so nice now when I'm so US or no crash me who say foreign number in US and I'm saying I'm US no say Ghana who free here and I'm say papa information I may be pay through or the abebe and the baby few of Ghana and what does that got to do with it
what has it got to do with the information that you want exactly
so and I'm say maybe I'm free there who I'm a Ghana and it's as long as it's even no MP it is also watch it until no dey never you say there be and say me who maybe free or Ghana and I'm say okay but all the information and I'm hanging this type of people how can you so I would say tisan kambumu no so ya start am working on science kambumu na ye brain so be more and science ya achieve your
thank you so much thank you what you say ye nuan akb we are making a very valid point pa or say ebia na otiabuchire eba apartment a onko an ohonso what you say that is why there is a need say mo amotiabuchire no come together binua Chale me srabu me pamwachawo abroche fo buntie bi yo me pamwachawo monfa tribalism on tonche mu na mu ye Ghana fo mu na mu ye nipa abroche fo set the pace set an example for those at home to follow monfa NDC NPP in tonche because NDC NPP it me boa mo come on ko pia abroche monka mo humom ebia mu ye be 4 people you can join your monies together. Come and put up a very nice apartment in Ghana. Ebia making 20 units. Na mon channel 5 units each. You make your money from your investment in Ghana. Let us go into real estate. Accra nyafo minia. Hey, me see Utu Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, you clap. Kenya has said wrong. Ucha Nairobi from the sky ya fe ba ebia making grab na on the ground so no enye fo e ya te che
you feel say you Ghana tie na by san say almost apartment in Tino, they have a very nice sky view. It will travel from the top. What you outside, they are so developed. And that's how the sometimes the houses are there, but even on the ground, so and fair. Now, so the housing is there. Me say, baby, I have a swimming pool in my apartment. They born your day, according to Kenya here. They born your day. A place for commoners. But I mean, a very nice apartment. Now I'm here video. You saw it. Very nice apartment. Ghana, how no? So this car, you can't rent it. Ghana, nyampo. Ghana, Ghana, hono, apartment at home, swimming pool, a room you cannot rent. No boarding day, you can't even get it. But Kenya are for commoners because they are beginning to go into apartment housing. Munya is a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, ya, minuya, emwaye. Huh? Come together. We are therefore join your money and go into apartment building. Yeah, minuya nom. Oh, Charlie Moteti pa o Moteti. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman Freeman.
Good morning, boss. Boko there.
Nyamenadum program na we pade mo contribute to big kakra.
Sima ba ko kire wadwe.
Okay. My brother na call na
ma oni so kakra ma ye ma oni so kakra bi mame.
Okay. Okay, but your call na okade of Florida na okase sisi and why akase ye pa na amususuro mother American ye there. Yeah, I ready there, I crowded there. The boot me best there ni bio. Manga sabasal masters.
Yeah.
My problems the yen there. System no ye humanity. Boy, because area I fear what to na asase me here. Boot mo atuna asase amwa. Ebo lands commission them. Assassin they were clean. But what to na mo we no na nsama aba ho. And I said ninya kujina systems no. Cause I made master to be. 10 years in Mansa soon that out the one the lancer, which Rema or Hino and you feel being a wallopo. Now, or Hino Kulako for judge as a boyfriend. Imagine 10 years so. 10 years, almost to me, release papers now. Save you and then Yelisi, but still no problem. So, when the problem now in there, yeah, a crowd about a system no year more Ghana no money. Mpanyumfuno upon umbrella without to konimono on favor yet.
Metewasio, mami bisa we na chip this one in before you go. So oka say him for and sasio moton for more than one person here there. Mijitu mu say Ghana we've got that problem. But as long as amutmito asase edisi mu 2-bedroom 3-bedroom house no, why must putting up at can say apartment building? Why must this one be a problem? Because already you are able to overcome some problem to put up your 2-bedroom self-contained your 3-bedroom. What must you? I mean, what the question I say here?
What matasi, but ninya institution ebe come why endorse already first of all mude fi abrochimpa or enyimo what to chiro. Na ye Ghana nya e wo enyimo what to chiro. Internum mpono na are ready. But systems now on year because Eloqua Lands Commission, Eloqua City Council, Equa permit to go with a and so we a different thing altogether. And one of the we are supporting the good work of the freedom fighter. Make me activist. I'm a freedom fighter myself. The system no see even the elevate ship to Wunyama Bagame, when you save you or ship a car for 4,000 euro, or 10,000 euro, no into Ninya where you are coming from. And Brandon the policies are on that when we hear no on in town on my brano. They are a crowd of party about one man. Save you then I gonna yam. Yeah, crowd of party. Save you in Payufuna. Walk for Parliament to Washington Brano. I want to one brain to some there was a time in Menu because but you put a party and she said, Papa, oh, yeah, Conimono, on in town and again of Fono, Yellow Brano. You will BPI, you will diamond, gold, magnesium, lithium, anything. But Nyansa Yenya, the best share, Nyansa Yenya, we can implement all these good policies. This is why we are suffering as a Ghanaian, as the people over there. They are not loyal to us.
Yeah.
Institute, we implement the good policies from the government above.
Indiscipline is killing the people in Ghana. Into one of you problem, na the air crowd.
Me da say boss. Watch the me da say why. Yo.
Okay.
Miss Medasi, thank you so much. Well, make a valid point too. Until ebusia for abroche for we the mesre chale menuanom 2-bedroom house no aye ye 3-bedroom house no aye ye ontimu menua begin to go into high-rise apartment housing menua oni baby oba Nairobi ha ho obia ni ho a wadi 30 years ha oda so tina ne maami fie ebi ni ha. The moment I did 18, 20 penny attending home because I had no so high danya. You only need rent and deposit. Bosmi be any check kawa how. 2 years advance be anyhow. 1 year advance be any Nairobi how. A rent and deposit. It easier to start life. It you not see somebody who is 25 years still living with their parents here in Nairobi, Debbie. Wahai ne dan or hassle or body bra. Bagana hono 30 years in need so tini ma chain because minia onya enough capital to go and rent a place. Onya poor kone first say housing agent. Bedi ni sika ni do fa a dino crab ubeteki be 3 months and sand onya. But Kenya hano you don't need 3 months to look for a place because place is no a boo. All you need is your money. Just go around. They are advertising the houses everywhere. 2-bedroom house for rent, 3-bedroom, 1-bedroom, bed sitter, studio, any type you want is available, readily available. In fact, they are marketing housing. Come and rent. Esan say they went into proper housing, Kenya hano ukra how much in dollars? Because many abuchi for nekas. I said you will be able to get a picture. How much in dollars? Ukra, Kenya has a ukra bear, let me say, ukra bear $14,000. You can buy a house in Kenya. Unim sir. Ukra $14,000, $15,000. You can buy a house in Kenya. An apartment, a studio apartment in Kenya, you can buy with $15,000. But Ghana, $15,000, no, you can't even buy anything. $15,000 Ghana ain't even touchy. But Kenya hano $15,000 can buy you a house, a small house, because they are going so much into infrastructure, apartment building, apartment housing. Can we say the same thing for Ghana? Can we say the same thing for Ghana? Our studio apartment, I can say 1-bedroom or no, I can say a single room self-contained. Uremwa a dime bako, your toilet and bath, everything there inside. And no, your friend studio apartment here in Kenya. And with that kind of housing, with $15,000, you can buy it outright and the house becomes your own. But can we say the same thing for Ghana? Ghana, you need $200,000, $500,000 to be able to buy a house. Are you happy with this kind of system? Because we don't go into apartment building. Obi say not even, you see, Obiatro, not even a plot. Ghana, $15,000, not even a plot. But here in Kenya, $15,000 can buy you a studio apartment, 1 unit studio for you. Uremua, you have your own toilet and bath. No matter how small it is, you have your own privacy. Young go into apartment buildings. Let us go into housing. The housing deficit in Ghana is too much. Come back home and invest in Ghana to grow Ghana, to help to grow this country. A useless life. What must you say? Men kwatena brochire onkwana nyina a useless life. Enya brabo. So to Africa ka kwatena brochire whole life na what ya brochire enya brabo what twa ho asu enya brabo eya nkwase abra. Unya bibi abrafie. Eto bisa brochire fo a omo tia brochire almost every year omo timi ba Ghana no omo na abrochire fo ani bre omo. Okotran broche 30 years na say o ma fie da obi abu me bo amon kan kire me. I know a broche system even more than some of you. Okosha broche 30 years o ma fie da obi abu na emom utimi ebe fie ekwa they respect you. Me bo amon kan kire me.
Mumrefi. Come and invest in, you see, Obiatro, Freemind is right. I've been to Kenya before. Apartment everywhere. They say, baby, I pay only $250 a month. We have our own swimming pool, a 2-bedroom apartment. We have our own swimming pool. We have everything, spacious car park underground, everything there here. $250. But Ghana, even that amount of money, if you're buying with swimming pool, can you get in Ghana? $250 a month. If you're buying in Ghana with a pool, if you're buying, maybe some, if you're buying, because we are too much into 2-bedroom, self-contained. Hey, kweku, abrocha kwe di abomodio, baby bi ofio, and a yo, and a 2-bedroom bi, unya 2-bedroom bia, unya 3-bedroom bia, and a high bia, and ya brabo, and until we have housing deficit in Ghana, and ya brabo. Maza, me try me wasu free Ghana. Oh, got abrocha 40 years, oh, me fear, and ya brabo, and yankwa siabra, ubi sami auto, blatantly say, yankwa siabrabo. 40 years, 50 years, oti abutri. 70 years, 80 years, oh yeah, they were abutri. Brefie. Come and do something here, brefie, janebra. To recana bra, brefie. Brefie, baby, brefie. Men sabroche who am I for from Ghana? Am I for Hank for Beso? Can't say why you ask because Ghana how be any more brefie. Come home. Come and invest your money in Ghana. Go into housing. Real estate is the order of the day. Today, real estate is booming. Forget about Tonaton. Go into real estate. Munyaisa, and I may cry more Ghana, and I may cry the go into real estate. Sangovan Chairman, it all comes down to our leaders and system. Our system is full of corruption. I bought 10 plots for apartment projects, and I'm still fighting for my indentures. Yeah. These are the problems we are having. I don't think now, you have to be very vigilant. Because Ghana no system they are bad. It's the same system that we are fighting against. Be vigilant. But no any excuse to say am I put up apartment in Ghana? They be because despite the system, we are still able to build our 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom houses. So the same way, we can build apartment housing. Yeah. Oba Kenya hapa be 18 years onwate wahine dying 20 years wahine dying 22 years onwanete omane minia omana ofo kwasia pressure bia onwanete na obone bra. Can you say the same thing for Ghana? Even 40 years are still living in their family houses. Kenya ha ebini ha say 40 years otina busuafie na Kenya akra abusuafie ni ha. Kenya ha abusuafie ni ha. So ti Kenya say abusuafie ebini ha. Yet Ghana 40 years ni wabodi say nefu sabim previous okote hu na adwene oda so to maame no papa fie because system no nye Timesle yeni anu mamu abrochire. I know so some of you have got the money, not all of you, but some of you have got the money. If you plan to come to Ghana to build that, please stop the 2-bedroom, the 3-bedroom house, go into apartment housing. Na yen change Ghana, Accra, your skyline, no? Yen improve it. Yema housing and you're readily available. In somebody's country, right here in Africa, you can buy a house with $15,000 only. And you can't even buy a plot of land in East Legon in Ghana with that amount of money. It tells you how backward we are. Let me pick my last caller. Now you're wrapping up. Yeah, hello.
Just ahead, make a right.
Hello.
East 16th Street.
Hey, yes, sir. Feedback be kakra. Minim say baby I am no so with me excuse kakra ma. After there, but our voice no low pa. Ma oni so kakra ma why na kasa yetio.
Na we am after there.
You okay? Kasa yetio.
Freemind. Na me shira.
Me da say.
Program now you nice but I was I try for so many times ever basso.
Oh, sorry.
Na o my NTS say abrabona yebon me be any easy sao. Sometimes I understand people complain. Say Nyana is becoming too much. And he say me Freemind contact with that regard to project Diana person me but mo ayina any day be na year program. our land issue. Yeah.
Okay.
There's problem everywhere. What you say? But the other you say, you are more for genuinely or which me go through, no matter what.
Yeah.
The Kotor as another person here pick a person here picks livestock farming. The Kotor as I say, I can't say so. Because of some pro-community, he don't be brave, send the bear, meet me maybe dear.
Yeah.
Or he not just Emma, could 2 assassin 20 plot, which is boy become 5 acres. And the 5 acres, and was about over 20 plots.
Yeah.
I can be by farm, not be by Diane. But could 2 so on Yama.
Yeah.
Advance assassin in Ireland. Essay. Okay. My static program no about the France. My see Troku book is here upon in another bubble. What you say? Assassin me to assassin you know. It come you know, as I say, I'm not to know. I spend almost 800 million.
Wow.
Wow. Now, I see a bull a far and Procube around 700 to 1,000. Remember, no, I say, cars are toy and the Ghana semi cotton. I put it in a Google because of the economy now. What you say? Car me torn a ha $28,000 and the car not on $15,000. But my tears is they are once I'm determined,
you have to be determined. Yes, yes. I love the spirit. I love the spirit.
And you smooth ride.
Yes.
I'm telling you, the same workers in your science, you are. I'm a academy, some tones is here now. First, me, I might be some menton, but my home is okay. I had them sick and not their minya. But I'll sell the car and invest in the project now, the person here. Me, hopefully, say in the future, no. A bit me paying off.
Yeah.
What did the amateur not in the future? A bit me paying off. It will my tears say, and easy. Oh, easy. And your man, a more thing, but it be silly true. It will possess you winning in now. Now, you have a pound of tears and in the door for ya in Fivaye. So, that day I can put your tear me, can be Obia, me, a day as I said, you may see. It's not just only precon, your uncle, but because someone didn't do anything. We want to start it gradually. So, be a band betting a bomb betting a why. But, you know, I'm not relying on the government. I'm trying my best. Yeah, you said the pay between them sick at the image. You be a Chelsea. Interested between your coffee,
I love the spirit.
Be an affirmative to our work. So, because Kuna, Yenanano, a penny refuse to fight, and then I see about and come me to me American citizen. My name is our ha, Ubia free. What do I care to lose? Okay, thank you. No, I don't care to lose anything. But because of say, they are, you need to be a free buy. A honor is say, near what you, and I'm a papa Roma, Yamisha no boy or them buy. But the buy and as say no, a person may see fear that would be no. I'm still fighting for those who are back home. It's you so free more. Oh, yeah, Danas or you still want to go back.
Yes.
It is only when you saw go back. You still going to fight the same system.
Yes. Thank you.
So let's start now.
Let's start now.
Because maybe to say maybe to some sisters see across and yet Sika Freeman me Sika me call me time you have the call me the you will be surprised.
Yeah.
What you say? Come to you don't remember because we made them our work. But take it the year who says he contribute the Chileco.
Yes.
Oh, you then now what was Cromer or there because they say now what chill and not to Ghana. I just up so Ghana.
Yes.
But the woman have a Cromer now and the other people who say, how can we do more?
I'm telling you.
I feel now when you ask your community,
Abroche kra a man in favor omo boss over kind of cry abroche mpo a man in favor omo a man nya mema
many near back we military US Navy many in buy about 2008 14 years also call Canada before soon as last year I didn't in Ghana. Could you believe say even on chemical next year in or January number sending in July.
You see?
As 14 years in was Ghana.
Yes.
As call Ghana one time pen now buy it. Now he want to go back again. And your mama my say or mano say and who say because of situation you find yourself in it, you think that is not good. But the time will come and you remember 2 years after you wanted to go back. Let's start fight now. And make sure you say a man no be no smooth. Businessman be no nipa be no tenasia. Adian echo ye man
straight like that.
Yes. You are participating, you are contributing. Each person is play or play and the man comment. Yeah, you see for the arms and leave it to only few people. And now news for something like the program be something stick mission of because why you say almost say the abandoned who say account.
Yeah.
What do you say? But we can say you just freeze the country, you Germany pebia. Listen, yet the what do you say? It's going to affect you in the future. Nice program, and these are the programs that I also encourage people. So the
what do you say? Unim. My last point before I wrap up. We keep making excuses. Say Ghana and started 7 years and him for better my way out town my way the we keep making excuses to stop ourselves from coming to do something in Ghana. Also, me when they say we do that because we feel say we have a second home somewhere. We do that because we feel say we have a second home somewhere. Akwa so ba opese ojao. Na wahia bema fufuro bia also good na no. Ono kasa onwe ho because obadi nim say uja ne ya another man there they wait for him. Basanka obado nim say bema we ono nko ani mi wiase me ko ba bia me ni obi abie mu a you know how to behave and you know how to grow your home. Eti Ghana for so mu de hye mutiri mu say abrochire nya mu kuro mu oya dan ya Ghana they will chrome na Ghana na ewasa wotena. You will stop making those excuses because your fan is saying senka Ghana and on your brochire and no matter how bad the system is. So Sika or Ghana, where are you going to invest that money? It's in Ghana. No matter how bad you think the system is, you are going to invest in Ghana because you have no other option. Yen shasien tuni ya gresa. So no matter how bad Ghana we've got no other option than to invest in Ghana because without Ghana we cannot invest in any other nation. Come home and do something. Abrochire krame say abrochire a favor and more than mema mugusu ina munim ni ameken mema brebra abrochire ne binie ebinum ho draw so ina because abrochire women are the ones who are in control. Abrochire eye oba na okasa yetie nya bema. To kwa abrochire a favor and more than mema. And to your bema brefie, come and do something at home. Be in Ghana, enjoy your life and your money in Ghana. Munya sa brocha sam no brefie. Me say brefie. Me coffee na say brefie ni enhia Ghana bra. Brefie. Asa. Ti abrochire ena ema binum etimo konso. Ena madani ema in your own homes because abrochire mra a favor ma. And most black people, when they go there and see, say, Abrochembra no favor mana, the women, some of them, not all of them, but some of them begin to abuse that advantage system, no edi ama omono, as black as we are. Eti mema num bi adane ema in their homes, obaka sa ontime nkabi. Ana motona ema shemo so na motona hon sa na musugu mu. By 60 years, when stroke no because obatra na ni so brefie guarantee sa become home. If you come to Ghana, men are the ones who are in control. Come home, we are here. Come. What kind of minimum system nana? Minimum brocha setina o masa. Me ma brocha da kra minimum e hwa setina. Women are the ones who are in control. If you're a man, come home, come and do your investment here in Ghana and live in Ghana because we the men are the one controlling Ghana. Nya ma brefie ye wa ha bra. Ah. Chale, unyeska apartment. You 4 people, 5 people can come together, put up apartment and share the units among yourselves and make your money. And yeah, property, lifetime property. That you do niwa or madia or yere, they all enjoy. Come home. Stop trying to justify Nientia or the reason why Ntia Otia Broche mean me a brefie. What's a broche 40 years? Why me fear be moi enya brabo to Tinameka enya brabo. Me uncle Kwakudria, Kotan Broche 40 years. Obedru Ghana, when it 2 years in Puno Wuye, enya brabo. na briamo de efunu nko an ebe fie. Africa Ghana has become a cemetery. Efunu nko an ebe fie. Oh na can say ne offer bi wu nan san not ya brochiro yeso nya stroke ene den be fie ene obewu ye yeso nya cancer yeso nya hypertension me nua brefie enuane amudu abroche na bebre na e GMOs brefie betra Ghana bra yense your mind no ebeye don't give up ebeye momra come home ebeye don't give up a word to the wise is enough. That's it. Me say me atani 2 years me ko fie kra me kwa yam ponchin ni nyane preku masa me waste time kra. I'm just gathering small money atani 2 years me fa me yire ne me ba besin ko fie oba no makacha dada say Kenya ha de me ntina ha besin ko fie ye ko Ghana on kwa atena ha me jaw ha ko me ntina kromu ha me ko ye hia Ghana. Let us go into farming and more. What you say, you're punching in Yanim Preco to help the economy. You're going to fee, Munya Boche no, and ya bravo. I come here, Jehu ye, Moneo. I don't pay and come in your bear $500,000. Hey, come a fat plan pie free Nairobi, Kokuru, see Ghana. Sigan come make general. Waga, Sigan come make general. And that's fight, Kwame despite all the abuchecha no crowd ma o metina abuche nya hwe because o di ne de Ghana. The Ghana so no obafie na se oba obre ya you go enjoy life. Brefie abroche fe megitum abroche ya megitum now so Ghana yo kuro brefie efie ni fie brefie. Edamu na ma se ebusia I believe say na yesuya bibia free mo. Na me kai wo say ukra Android phone na Play Store. Now download the confirm drop ukra iPhone so I visit the Apple Store and download confirm drop. Say online taxi services and we here there. Confirm drop and no na we here na and no na ibetimi aboa. Ghana ni na aye. Ti mesra say purchase made in Ghana goods and promote made in Ghana service. Yejume dia ye we are not here to look down on Ghana. We are here to uplift Ghanaians. It seven pediasa. And somewhere yebeka any nia yebeye ebe Kenya Ghana for ama Ghana fa motia buchiri abefi abeboa esiesie Ghana no eno na ewo say ye nyai sa abre bia no we try to paint that picture say obi anwane nkwa buchiri dabi emboa yen ye kwane sa o mai we enkwa na mu da menua mo mrafie efie na ye bra why chairman me kwana nsa ya o me catch from me next year by me I'll be in Ghana kwa ye grounds work no acha ni 1 year me ko mo mrafie me nkwa buchiri branye ntra Ghana I'll be in Ghana I'll live in Ghana obi atmenya me foko I'll live in Ghana. Ghana is my country. Mumrefie, yenshia ofie. Where to the wise is enough. Edamu na masinje busia ebe share bim sanya mu ina mu nim no. Me din edit chairman Freemind. Mo amutimi share na me damase mo amutimi comment ye me damase. Na na brempo me dase bebre barke sukwa de me dase Michael Ka Johnson me dase. Gifty Gemeli. Hey, you need the gifty. Me that's why sank of a bias me ni abe ma bra penny me dase bebre. Thank you so much. And Telma Ediquati medasi Tino medasi bebre nana brempo medasi Cecilia Edo medasi bebre no cray so medasi Michael. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you guys for your support. Medamasi mo muguso ina obi an like it. Why on YouTube mo ina obi an mo na mo like it. Ni na eboa e my message it me edu actually. Thank you so much and thank you for your time. Send mo na mo ni me din the chairman Freemind Makram.
Do you know you can get fresh and affordable African groceries from anywhere in the world? I know most times you order online and what you see isn't always what you get. Not on AfricanGroceryShop.com. AfricanGroceryShop.com empowers you to buy and sell fresh African groceries to any part of the world online. Avoid all forms of stress. African Grocery Shop is new, reliable, authentic, affordable, and fresh. Visit www.africangroceryshop.com now to start buying and selling. Secure shopping and fast shipping guaranteed.